Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your day has gone fine. And welcome to my first ever Instagram masterclass. And today I'm so excited to share with you all the 5 elements for a satisfying and successful career, because I believe that successful career is important, but a career has to be equally satisfying as well, isn't it? Because why do we choose a career, why do we go ahead and work towards a career? Is to feel satisfied, is to feel happy and proud about it, have to feel content about it, right? That all of us want and crave for that content, that kind of internal satisfaction. We all want it. Like, even though our bank balances are there, even though our innate all the needs are getting satisfied, but still somewhere that kind of craving to feel satisfied from the heart, that needs to be there in our careers, and that's very, very important, right? So that is the priority, or that's the ultimate aim or objective when it comes to opting for a career, or when you sail through a career's journey. So before we get down to what are the specific elements and what is it, I just wanted to think about this question. What is a career? Why do particular people choose a specific thing? What is the reason why people choose a specific domain or a specific profession? There could be multiple reasons to it. One could be interest. One could be maybe there is a lot of income, a lot of demand for it, lot of job opportunities, lot of things are there. But the whole essence of having a career, a sustainable career, a career where you have interest, you have innate ability to create some new ideas. That is one of the primary reasons that you have some affiliation towards that subject. So this is one of the reasons why specifically people choose careers in a specific domain. Like, I have seen a lot of people that they would have studied something and finally they would have ended up somewhere else and have different kind of career. It could be for multiple reasons. That's completely fine. But we'd end up doing that, right? So it's very, very natural. So we should always think, like, in whichever phase we are, whether it is starting stage or a middle stage, or doesn't matter. We should always think, why is this? Where is this leading to? Why am I here? Am I feeling good about it? Because at the end of the day, you spend almost 10 plus hours in your professional life per day. So it has to feel good, feel satisfied for you. Yes, it is not always possible, because many a times our necessities are like that, our needs are like that, our commitments are so much that we end up going to jobs just to earn, just to fulfill the needs and the financial commitments. But some point in time of the other, you feel that this is not my right place. I should be somewhere else. My needs are different, my desires are different, my wants are different. So it is always better to do things in a very, very simple and a very, very persuading fashion, so that somewhere, even if you are in the wrong place, if you feel somewhere, you find your joy in it, find your essence in it. I have known people who when they started out in a particular profession, they didn't like it. They didn't have any other option of doing it. But when they slowly progressed, in that career, they started enjoying it. So it is very, very important that either you start enjoying what is given in your plate, or at least take an option to what you like it. Because if you don't make something yours, it cannot be something that you can feel happy about. Because at the end of the day, you'll be like, okay, money is coming in my bank, but I don't know what to do, how to do. You feel frustrated, you feel mentally disturbed. So it is very, very important that people who are choosing careers, or it could be in any stage of life, it could be you want to make some kind of transitions or whatever it is, that's completely fine. But whenever you're choosing it, you have to realize that there has to be a underlying strong reason why you choose a particular profession, because that is only reason that will help you to get up every morning and push yourself to do what needs to be done and bring out something that is more satisfying for you. So getting back to our masterclass, so today we are discussing about the 5 elements of a satisfying and a successful career. Why do I use this word satisfying first? Because I feel, not when you say successful, maybe you might be having good wealth out of that job, good wealth out of the profession, but are you feeling satisfied? That's the question that all of us have to answer. And somewhere I feel a lot of people have a successful job, we earn a lot, we earn quite sufficiently, all our commitments, all our needs are satisfied, but somewhere we are not feeling satisfied. And at the end of the day, we all have just one life, and we should do something, that makes us feel happy, content and satisfied. Because when you go back to bed and get up in the morning, you should feel happy about it. You should smile and feel good. Okay, this is the organization that I am attached to, this is the mission that I am going towards to. So that feeling is like something very, very important, because for a long run, that is the feeling that helps you to sustain. Otherwise you just get burned out, and it is very, very difficult to push yourself for a long journey, because career almost like 30-40 years we spend in our professional environment. So it is very important that we actually think in this perspective. So 5 elements of a satisfying and successful career. The first one is discipline versus passion. Yes, this whole word passion has been so much, they have been used of late in every workshop, in every webinar, in every domain. This passion has been like spoken so much. I feel it's been overused, over talked, and I don't know what to say. I believe that passion is needed. Passion is certainly needed, but when it comes to having just the passion, just that curiosity, but if you don't have a discipline, if you don't have something, making it to a regular system into yourself, then it is very, very difficult to make sure this passion is turning into some kind of a reality in your life. So it is very, very important that a person who is looking for something very passionate, and if you're really passionate about something, have a discipline towards that passion. Have a discipline towards the dreams, that you have to go through that. You have to go through the grind of being the disciplined person. Like, this is one word that we have heard so much in our school days, and we have also spoken that, oh my god, our teachers keep telling about this, our parents keep telling that you're not disciplined, you don't listen to us and all those things. But somewhere, yes, at that phase we all feel bad and we feel irritated. But in the long run, if you look at it, like, this is the discipline that actually brings people the best out of them, I feel. Because when you are in a very good schedule of life, when you know what needs to be done when, it becomes very easy and it becomes a little smooth. The journey becomes little smooth for you to achieve your dreams, to achieve a successful career, achieve what you specifically want to be in your career. So when you are so specific, it has to be in a little disciplined fashion. If you look at every other big entrepreneur, or anybody for that matter, they would be somewhere very disciplined in their life. Yes, they would party, they would go out and everything, but they would have their own kind of life, their own system in life, which would help them, bring them, stay grounded, stay supportive, stay inclined towards their dreams. So this is one of the biggest and I feel most underrated aspect of somebody who's going through a career ups and downs. And if you look for a long-term sustainable career and a long-term career which gives you happiness and content and money, definitely you should prioritize discipline as equal as your passion. While people might say that yes, passion is very important, without passion definitely it is not easy to do it. But yeah, I would suggest that discipline should also be there in the place, just as equal as passion. or maybe one step ahead of it. So yes, discipline and passion, these two go hand in hand, and it cannot be like if passion is there and if discipline is not there, it is completely not possible for anybody to succeed and have a satisfying career. So this is the first element, which is discipline and passion. The second element is a very, very important element. Be a learner forever in life. It's not like now or yesterday or tomorrow. You've got to be a learner forever in life. If you look at it, actually, if you look at any big entrepreneur, it could be like anybody, like Steve Jobs or Amazon, Jeff Bezos, or for the anybody, your local entrepreneurs. See the nearby Kirana stores people. I look at those kind of people actually. If you look at those kind of people, they are forever learning, they are forever changing, they are changing their marketing styles, they are changing the way they are looking at their customers differently. Everything keeps changing, and they are forever learning, observing what is happening, what is not happening, what is working for them, what is not working for them. So it is very important that we as individuals who are or professionals who are looking to grow and consistently grow, that is also very important. It shouldn't be like, okay, one phase you grow nicely and then you get stagnant. It is very important that you grow consistently on a period of throughout your career's journey. So it is very important that we keep learning and learning and learning, keep updating our skills, learning new things in our industry, be aware of what is needed in your domain, what is the market value, what is that people are looking for, who are your competitors in your industry. So there are different perspectives of learning. So one has to be always open to learn and new things. I always keep telling that I'm not at all tech savvy, and I don't prefer to be too techie, and I feel that I'm not somebody who's tech savvy, and I feel that I cannot do this at all. I have this mindset in me that I cannot learn any kind of new technical or this gadgety thingy. But I sometimes feel if I take little steps, somewhere it will be useful for me as well, and I can perform. So that's how I started this Instagram, and I opened this account, and then I started slowly posting and everything. So only because that I pushed myself that I was able to do. Even now it's not that I am able to do everything on Instagram or any other apps or any other gadgets, but I am slowly learning. Learn at your pace, but keep learning. Keeping on learning is very, very important. You never know which knowledge, which thoughts are going to help you at which stage of life. You never know, one idea, one thought of yours can change your entire career path. So you have to be open to learn. You have to feel that I am a learner. I am a student every day. Have that student in you. Bring out that student in you. Always feel good that I'm learning something today. So it is very, very important that all of us be a learner. I feel so happy actually when I take up a new course and start learning from scratch, and I feel like some kind of going back to school every time when I do some new courses. So it feels good because something from basics in a very structured pattern, you're going to learn something. So it is very, very interesting. Learn in your own field. It's okay, but you need to be open to learn. That's very, very important. So first one is discipline versus passion. Second one is be a learner forever in life. Third one, creating new opportunities in your career path. See, gone are the days when actually like you update a resume and tomorrow you get a call immediately. That's the scenario now. If you're sitting and thinking that you will upload your resume in Naukri or LinkedIn, and tomorrow if somebody is going to come and call you, I'm sorry, let me burst your bubble. It is impossible that anybody is going to call you unless and until you take that effort. So it is very, very important that you have to create opportunities for yourself. You have to know that what can be, how and why I need to create opportunities. Why? Because nobody's going to help you. You have to help yourself. You have to update your profiles on LinkedIn every day. Know what is the kind of market jobs that are opportunities that are available in your industry. Go search for the top companies. Look how the companies are looking for. See what is there in their job portal. If that fits you, personally mail them. Get them the opportunity. You got to seek it. Tweak your portfolios. Very important. All these things are very important, because somewhere I feel we're just sitting back and just thinking, oh, I have uploaded the resume, but I'm not getting calls and the market is very down. Yes, market is down, but what are you doing extra that you need to do, right? Like beyond, or what to say, beyond just uploading your profile, because we are no more in that phase, or we are no more in that kind of environment that people are going to seek you. You got to seek the opportunity. You have to create opportunities for yourself, because if you don't help yourself, nobody will be able to help you, because only you know what you want, right? You know what is the need, you know what is the requirement of your personal and what your career needs are. So you have to get up and do it for yourself. And trust me, if you just do it once, you will get the confidence to do. You just need to take that one step, one leap of faith for yourself and help yourself. Excuse me. So it is very important that we create opportunities. Trust me, if you like open your hand and take that one step, there will be multiple people who will want to help you. I know personally there are so many friends of mine, so many people who are just like waiting, going through a rough patch in their career, who have lost their jobs, and they're just waiting, saying, I have uploaded but I've not got calls from any companies. Nobody is going to call you. Trust me, nobody is waiting to give you any job. You have to go and seek it. There might be so many job opportunities out there. You have to get up and seek all by yourself. Because people who seek things for themselves, everything happens for them. People who don't, nothing happens for them. I have realized it personally. When I didn't take any step for myself, nothing happened. I was just another person in the family. That's it. But when I started working upon myself, I started seeking what I need to, what I want to. When I sat down and wrote what I want, then I realized that slowly, eventually the universe changed for me. Things started falling in place. So it is very important that we seek. So you got to create opportunities for yourself. The next one, the fourth element, is resume writing or interviewing skills. Yes, lot of us are underestimating the power of a good resume and the power of working towards an interview, because I feel that okay, we have built a resume, what else needs to be done? There is nothing in that. Whatever is needed I have given, and yeah, if they call, I'll just go and attend and answer whatever it. But we don't prepare ourselves for interviews. Have you ever prepared for an interview? What kind of questions would they ask? Are you preparing for that? What are the basic questions they ask? What is it generally an interviewer thinks? What is his thought process? What do they expect? How should I structure an answer? How do I look forward for an interview? What does the company do? What are the products of the company? What kind of position am I going to? There is so much to it. When it comes to a resume, are you tweaking it as per the needs of the company, or do you have a general resume? If you're a general resume, I'm sorry, you're not going to get job. Today it is very specific to the job. No more, you cannot say that you can have one resume and your story ends there. I'm sorry, you will not get a job. That's the reality. You got to tweak your resumes as per the needs of the company, as per the needs of the industry, as per the needs of that specific job profile. That's how the industry is turning out to be. That's how the needs of the employment world is today. So you also need to change. So it is very important that resume writing and interviewing skills are there, are nurtured. You do it frequently, whether you have a job or you don't have a job, doesn't matter. You need to constantly tweak it, know what you are, what you're having, what needs to be added, what is that something new that has happened in the industry and you need to learn. So many things are there, but we just feel that we don't take that effort, and we just keep cribbing that we don't get a job or we don't feel happy about it. So many times I have seen that somebody who's having a job, having a good good income, still feels that they don't feel happy in the job. Why? Because they're not feeling updated, they're not knowing what is the needs, what new, they don't have a vision towards their job, they don't know what else can be done. So it is very, very important that we have a good resume. See, it could be for a 9 to 5 job, or if any entrepreneur, any artist, you could build your portfolio. It is very, very important that it is that we look and present ourselves in the right fashion. That's very important, because I would say that your resume is something like your sales pitch. Because before even the person sees you or speaks to you, it is your resume, your LinkedIn profile that is being actually reviewed first. So it's like the sales pitch for you. If you have the skill and the talent to master it, you need to master it. You can't, there is no compromise on this space. There is no, you can't negotiate on this element. It has to be there. If you want a very successful career, a satisfying career, a job that you want to do, it's not like some random job, it has come in your path and you have to pick it up. If you go for a job that you actually dream about, or if you really want that kind of a job, then you have to work towards it. You have to be really specific. You have to tween and tweak what needs as per the needs of the job profile and the company. So it is very, very important that all of us, or people who are into professional industry, or anybody who wants to set a really good consistent career path, must follow to tweak and consistently update their portfolios. When I say portfolios, it could be resumes, their blogs. Artists can have their own websites that needs to be updated. So many ways you can actually create your portfolios. So this is the fourth element. And the fifth element, that is very, very important, I personally believe, because that is something that we are not taught, or we are not being aware about it unless something big happens to us. Handling success and rejection, both. Because I feel that is something that is not at all taught to us, or we just go through the rough patch, and when rejection happens, we are not able to handle it. We feel so devastated that we just lose ourselves just because we don't get jobs for a few months. Understanding the whole commitments that we have and everything, still, whatever it is, life isn't stopping there. But we just lose ourselves just because we don't get a job. I have done it. In the past, I have also gone through the same phase when I never got a job. It was mentally disturbing. But then I realized, what's the point? Imagine if I'm not healthy, and if I'm not fit enough when I get my dream job in my hand, how am I able to actually take it? How will I be able to perform? I'm getting my dream job, but I'm not physically and mentally fit to actually perform in the job. So that's again a very, very big failure, right? So it is very, very important that all of us handle our success and rejection in the same way in the entire journey of a career path. Because this is something that's not taught to us, not told by anybody. From our school till the entire life, we never know. Some people learn through their ups and downs of life, and they know how to take it. But some, they just succumb to whatever the problems are. So it is very, very important that we know how to handle success and rejection, both. Sometimes we know how to handle success. We feel so happy, we feel elated, we party, we do whatever we want to do. But when it comes to rejection, It's like we just go into one room, we go into a cocoon, we don't know, we don't communicate with everybody. So it's very, very important that we as individuals, as professionals, know what is important, what is actually needed, and groom ourselves, nurture our thoughts, how on handling success and rejection both. So these are the 5 elements: discipline and passion. Be a learner forever in life. Very, very important. Creating new opportunities for yourself. And then resume writing and interviewing skills and communication skills. And the last one is handling success and rejection. This is one of the most important, what do I say? I would say these are the 5 mantras that all of us have to follow. All of us, anybody who wants to have a very, very successful career must follow all this, irrespective of the domain, I would say. Doesn't matter which industry, which location you are, which language, which age, doesn't matter at all. You follow these things slowly and steadily, you will, I'm sure and I'm certain that you will definitely gain that success. See, the success journey is not like today you start something and tomorrow everything is gonna happen. There will be a phase of struggle, then there will be a phase of survival, then there will be a phase of stability, and then is what your success is gonna come. Because everything doesn't happen over a period of time, overnight. So it takes its own course of time, and I personally want you to enjoy every phase of life, or every phase of your career path. So it is very, very important that you embrace that, you accept it. Okay, this is just a struggle, I'm learning something here. Even if it is a struggle, think I'm learning something here. Even if it is like a stable position or it's a survival position, see what you can add to it. If you're stable, think what else you can add, what else can I learn, what new can I add to my career, to my path, to what else can I bring into this. That is what is very, very important. And even when you are successful, know what is important. Choose wisely. Choose wisely that how much it is going to value add in your life. How much can you value add to that job or that profession. You got to be really wise. And this is not something so big or so mentally straining. You just need to be little wise enough, or have a little more reading about how people actually take decisions about their career, how people have thought process about their career. You go and look up to all the people that you feel inspired about. See how they have taken decisions in their life. It could be anybody, right from your parents to your siblings to your family, friends, or anybody, role models, mentors, anybody. It is very, very important that we analyze ourselves and know that why is this actually taken at this particular time. Why such decisions are taken? Why such step backs are needed? Why such learnings are needed? Why do we need to put so much of effort? You need to read a lot. And that's how careers are built. It's not like you join some organization or some job and your career begins. You will be there, you might get salaries, but I don't think you'll ever be satisfied about. Somewhere you will feel burned out, and somewhere you will feel disheartened, somewhere in the corner. Maybe not because yours is not happening, maybe, and that feeling doesn't come overnight. Over a period of time, when you see others growing in their career and gaining fame and all this popularity, and for that matter, if you're having a very sustainable career and not getting impacted because of any kind of inflation, if you feel that way, and if you see others, and if you see your own life, you feel disheartened. Because maybe in all these years, you haven't taken that kind of effort towards your career. And that person has taken so much of efforts. That's why they have come to this position. So it is very, very important that we teach ourselves to take efforts. Ultimately, for whom are you doing? You're doing it for yourself. And you should feel happy about it. You should take pride in it. Feel good about it. Tell yourself that I'm doing it for myself, not for anybody, not for money, nothing. Feel that you're doing it for yourself, and it really makes you the wonderful feeling it gives, because I have transformed myself in that manner. So these are the 5 elements. Any professional, any person who wants to have a consistent career path can actually follow these kinds of these 5 elements, and I'm sure it's gonna help them in a long journey that they're gonna take. So on that note, I would like to say that I've planned a 3 days WhatsApp career mentoring and learning course, which is from October 2, 3 and 4. That is Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's a 3-day long weekend sessions that I'm taking, and it's like it'll cover all these elements in depth, and I will help you and teach you how you can build your resumes, what needs to be done when you actually prepare for an interview, because not many people are able to know how to prepare, what to prepare, and how to handle success in rejection. What are the changes that COVID times have brought in with respect to employment world? What should I be aware about? What is very much needed for me to think about? How do I set goals in my career? So all these things we are going to cover in that 3 days course. And if anybody wants to enroll, the link is on my Instagram channel bio. You can go and click on the link and register for it. It's a 3-day WhatsApp training course. We will have Zoom sessions as well. You could ask queries and doubts on the WhatsApp group, and we will be able to help you out. So anybody who wants to register, please do register, and please do share it. I'll be posting the story and creating a post on my bio and my profile. Please do share it. Maybe somewhere someone is in need of this help, and this might help be really useful somebody who's actually going through a rough patch in their career. Because when in our society, especially when they are actually going through a rough patch, nobody talks about it. When you get promoted, we update our profiles on a social media platform, and we share it with everybody. But when it comes to losing a job or going through a turbulence in their career, people don't discuss it. So maybe just one click of yours, or just a sharing, or putting it as a status message, or sharing somewhere, can help somebody. Unknowingly you could help somebody. So please do share it, and you can DM me with any kind of comments or suggestions, or for that matter any kind of queries. I will be very happy to help you. So please do make the best of the times that you have. Your career is in your hands. No COVID times, no pandemic, no recession can actually break it if you follow all these mantras consistently in your life. Make it as a habit. Make it as a personality of yours. Like if somebody says that, hey Ila, then they know that I'm somebody who keeps learning new things, who's actually embracing the change. So these are the things that we need to be known for, not just for the person that we are giving productivity in our organization. So please do embrace the changes. Go through the grind. Actually, it feels good because when you come out of it, you feel when you feel the final product of growing, you will really feel very helpful. And please do share the link and let me know for any kind of queries. So you can post your questions. I'm happy to answer here. I'll just check if somebody has posted any question. Any specific ways that you suggest if one wants to know about his or her market value every year? Yes, Karishma, we can do. You can go update your LinkedIn profile every day, maybe for 7 to 15 days. And I'm sure a lot of people will actually call you 15 to 20 days if you keep updating. And that time you could actually see what is actually for that specific position or a domain and that specific industry, what is the price range or a salary range for that company or that industry as such. You can actually work it out, maybe not specific, but definitely with that kind of experience, how much do people, companies pay. There are a lot of articles on that on in Google. You can actually check it out, it's very open. Just that people don't take that effort to go and read a little, and that's why people don't know their own market value. I have known people who are like some 12 years and 13 years experience, but they are very very underpaid, and they're not taking that effort to actually take that step up and take that leap of faith of changing the job. Yes, at these times it is tough decisions to take, but ultimately, what is that you need to know? What is that you want? Are you happy with this? There are people who actually fine with less money and they are fine with the job. I have few people. I have my own partner who's very happy, whether irrespective of the money that comes in, he's very happy with the job. I really appreciate those kinds of people, because those kind of people don't get jerked because of any kind of pandemic situation, or even if tomorrow they lose a job, they will know how to find their way. But the point is, sometimes we are in these kinds of underpaid job and still we feel that we are not getting what needs to be done, and we are not searching for a right job, we are not searching in the right fashion. That is also there. So there are a lot of ways that you can actually update your profile in different kinds of portals, like Naukri is there, LinkedIn is there, lot of other portals are there. See what the industry is actually giving. Go just search on Google that what is the specific domain or a job title you have with the number of experience, and see what is the price range, or the what is the LPA, or the what is the yearly package that companies are offering in that domain. So it is very easy, just that we don't take it, or we don't take that little extra effort to know it. So those are the kind of research actually we need to do. Like they say, right, the pre-preparation before the interview, and once you get the offer, how do you handle it? So these are the kind of preparation and the research that all of us have to do it. Basically, we feel that we don't do this research, and we feel that, oh, this company is paying very less, or we are like, okay, fine, whatever they are paying is good. But maybe you are actually underpaid, or maybe you are supposed to be paid higher for the kind of experience that you have, and for the industry, and for the job profile. So we don't know, we can take it, but this research phase is there, right? Not many of us actually do it. So it is very very important that we all do it, and it's very easy. It just takes few hours to do. We just need to do it, take that step. I hope it answers your question. Prashant, please tell us about the changing profiles. Can you be specific, Prashant? Which profile are you talking about? Thank you, Karishma. So yeah, with that note, we'll come to the end of this session, and please do share the video. Maybe somewhere someone is in need of this, and it will help a lot of people. Thank you so much for joining in this late in the evening. It means a lot for me. It gives a confidence to me. So thank you, and have a fabulous day. Switching jobs in different industries. Yes, Prashant, there are people, I have seen a lot of people switching jobs in different industries, but that really takes a different kind of a journey, because they are really prepared. I have known somebody who was into animation, who had a degree of animation, then she did HR, and then she's done now certification in kind of a data analyst, and she is now working in business writing, and has got all kinds of skills. So when the people are switching these kinds of jobs, they are actually tweaking their resume in that kind of fashion. That's the whole, you tweak your resume, you tweak your skills, you tweak what is needed as per that job profile, as per that company's needs. Because ultimately the interviewer is trying to see whether you will fit the job, whether you will stay back, or whether you will run away. So ultimately that's what the interviewer is trying to do, right? Whether you will be actually fitting the team or not. So there are people, lot of people who have switched industries, and they have actually worked towards their career. It is possible, but just that it takes a lot of effort, and if you are ready to put in a lot of effort, why not? Go about it. If you're that kind of confident that I'm fine, even if it is something very new, I am ready to learn from scratch and climb the ladder. Maybe initially it's going to be difficult, but if you're ready to go through that grind, why not? Because that might be something that you might start liking to do. So it's something, it's not that people don't do and it's not like not possible, but yes, it has its own phases, it has its own ups and downs. If you are ready to embrace those ups and downs, please go ahead, because ultimately it might give you the satisfaction of a career that you actually dream about. So I hope I'm able to answer your query, Prashant. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for joining in, everybody. Means a lot. And yes, have a fabulous night. Please sleep well. Sleep matters. I keep telling myself. And yes, you also sleep well and have a fabulous day tomorrow. Thank you.